Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. So, our party is in Barovia. They're making their way through. They fought the hags, and they camped outside of Vallaki. Literally, right outside the gates of the morning gate. That's right. I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching BridgeWater Nights. Oh, yeah. So, they have made it to Vallaki with Ismark, Irina, Freak, Myrtle, and Lucian. They encountered a few things on the way. They get inside, and they notice that there's this... They see the signs for the Wolf Heads Festival being taken down, and the signs for the Burning Sun Festival going up. They're going all over the place. They decide to ask around. They get to the town square. They see the people with the donkey mask on and the stockades. They learn a little bit about the Burgomeister believes that the festivals is what's protecting the town. So they head to the Burgomeister's place. They figure that's where a good spot to go. So they get to the Burgomeister. And they run into some, really interesting individuals along the way. But they get into the Burgomeister. And they go in, and a maid shows them into this one room. Says the Burgomeister will be there momentarily. He comes in with his mastiffs and Isaac, the deformed guy. He comes in there with him, and they learn a little bit more about the Burgomeister, Baron, and how he believes that the festivals, and they need to stay for festivals. They were very crafty. They came very close to upsetting him, but they were able to charm him enough that they stayed in his good graces. He invited them to stay as his guest for the festival. He agreed to take care of the children, and actually had them sent to Blinsky's Toys to pick out something to help, get something to cheer them up a little bit. Then the party decides to, after a few moments, they leave Irina and Ismark at the Burgomeister's and says, "Look, well, we've got to go. We have one more thing we got to go take care of. We'll be back in time for the festival, which is going to be 3 days away." So they start making their way out, and they're going up the street, and they see the sign for Blinsky's. So they open the door and kind of peek in, and of course the "Welcome to Blinsky," blah 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 blah. Apparently, I played this off so creepy. Hold on, let me pull this up so I can pull it. I could pull it up on the screen, but it's just going to be so much faster if I go right here. All right. So here's how he greets them. "Welcome, friends, to the house of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be brought at bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy, maybe a little girl, little boy. And they were like, slowly close the door. He was too creepy for the party. They were like, nope, yeah, not gonna happen. Well, as they're closing the door, something catches the eye of Clay. So they go back inside. And what catches Clay's eye is the doll. It looks a lot like Irina. So they come to find out that Isaac is commissioning the doll to be made. They try to buy the doll. He's like, no, the doll is not for sale. They continue to try to buy the doll. They look at some of the other toys and stuff that are available, which character-wise is creepy as fuck, but being a DM and liking some of the stuff, I want some of those toys. My wife goes, my wife who's playing Clay goes, all right, Clay thinks the doll is creepy as fuck, but I want one. The Russian nesting dolls, oh, that is so cool. So the party decide, all right, let's go back. They, after talking with him, trying to get the doll and finding out who gave him the doll and where they got it and how he's able to do it, he tells them that it's on commission and he can't sell it. They realize that Blinsky is kind of scared of Isaac. So they're like, all right, we're going to go. So they go back to the Burgomaster and like, we got to get Irina and get the fuck out of here. These people are crazy. So they go back to the Burgomeisters. Irina's in the dining room with the Baroness and the townsfolk, and they're talking. They're like, we need to talk to you outside. You need to come talk with let's go out. Let's go outside. So they convince Irina and Ismark to come outside, and they're like, look, these people are crazy. We need to get the fuck out of here. There's a creepy doll up here. That's not safe here. You're coming with us to the Amber. We're taking the children with us. We're going to the Amber thing. So they head back. In the process of heading away, they come up with a plan of stealing the doll. So Desiree disguises herself as an old woman. Taryn turns himself invisible, puts on a faceless mask, which, if you follow some of the other ones, is a cult thing that they have. So they have these masks that give them no face. And turns himself invisible. And then they proceed to go into the store. And Desiree is bargaining over toys with Blinsky, haggling. It was a great exchange because we're both in character, and he's disorder. He's a 5 silver. No, it's 5 copper for the no. It comes with a little sword. The little sword is 2, and it was just a thing. Desiree ends up buying a 2 copper wooden sword that's painted to look like metal. It was funny. It was a funny exchange, which, in my opinion, as well as Paul pulled off his Desiree interaction, he gained an inspiration for that. But they end up getting the doll. They make their way into the BridgeWater Inn. Find out by rumor of what was protecting the town was probably the relic that's at the church, that's rumored to be at the church. They go to the church. They leave the kids at the inn. They go to the church. Find out that the relic has been stolen. And now they're in the process of, they've hunted down and scared the crap out of the kids who stole it. Now they're outside of the grave diggers, the coffin maker's place. And that's where I ended the story. So, I guess I should put on this that there are spoilers for the Curse of Strahd. So, sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just not something I was thinking about. Curse of Strahd, spoiler alert. Yeah, I might put that in the titles.
But we had a blast. It was a fun evening. It was a good evening. And now they're outside the coffin maker's place. So, that's all I got for now, guys. If you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like is an inspiration, every share is an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to second level. And as always, for every video that you share, the AMDM does hereby authorize you to gain 10 experience points. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. I've got a schedule over here. All right, I've covered the schedule now. Yeah, so go forth and roll some dice.